a very low cooldown or long cooldown at level 1, so 24 seconds, as well as it's only 625 range, so they can catch up if they sleep them and then go into a spin. But general is, you don't want to trade blows. Okay, I'm very surprised he didn't use his time walk already.
Battling up against Meanwhile, I'm looking down to the
bottom lane. Oh, that's
attempting first blood. Skylark, he's almost got Arsal. One more punch.
Oh, no.
Skylark, the Iron Shell also can't get close enough. Arsal, just for style points, turns around to ensure the last hit. It actually started
another kill, but he's getting chased down here. General.
waiting for some kind of combo.
Oh, they have a stun. They can stun now. Sunstrike. Oh, Dindy. Easy. So good. Top lane here though, General. They have 2 stun creeps.
They have to get that Nightmare off though, General. He's gonna get Nightmared. So let's see if their coordination can be perfect. Stun number 1, spin number 2, stun number 2. Perfect. Just to the top of the stairwell next to the secret shop. So he'd know instantly if AF were moving over. And then another one watching the Bane's movement around the mid lane. Looks like that's actually where Navi's trying to initiate in, but they're going to get counter-initiated. The Bane rotating over. He Nightmares up on the Wisp. Now that Wisp should still be fine if he could just
1 second.
Away, and there she goes. The one charge, so it's not been enough. The Witch Doctor and the IO both will take a fall. They have to be very happy with this. They probably prefer to have a core, but still 2 supports ain't too bad.
Yeah. Good, just for coming into team fights all the time. But at the same time, you could also have relocate. It's not going to be up quite yet. They are hunting.
Oh, is he? Paralyzing cast. Bane can't do anything. He takes too much damage from the tower. He actually goes down with the perfect control from Arstyles like Coconut. And now 2 heroes are lost for AF as they do a smoke wraparound. The Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, slowing down Madara. He doesn't have his spin available.
Attack.
Even mop up the 10 army too.
Funny how deep they went when they don't have any wards behind, say right here. Normally that's where you want to have a ward if you're on the dire side. Oh, killing another. Was that a Sunstrike? Yep.
Navi is purposefully giving space to Artstyle in the mid, so he can hit that timing as well. So they have Chrono plus the Witch Doctor Death Ward. So there goes your Chrono. They don't have the Death Ward just yet, but they have a paralyzing cask and more than enough damage to get through that Viper. And they got 4 heroes behind it too. And AF, they have the big decision. Do they stay? The Ember Spirit says the Spirit in at least doesn't give vision anymore, but it's not going to stop Diddy Ra from just turning on the Flame Guard. The Sleight of Fist actually Searing chaining up Chen too. He's losing life and may have the Hand of God shortly, but they got the Aegis Immortal. They actually finished the job. Arstyle's Death Ward won't last long enough. In fact, he's going to go down. The 4 Spirits are doing their work up against SSA. He goes to the Hand of God, which makes it so the strike isn't enough damage to find the kill. But he's still not out home and hosed. That's a big success for AF. They get 8.
Now here comes relocate.
He relocates for the Bane, who's going to self-Nightmare, try and buy himself some space, but Seneko, he's brought Dendy into a world of hurt, and Thug's got enough damage to get through him. Dendy got the ability to, actually no he doesn't, he can't invoke his Ghost.
The Corrosive Skin?
So he's going to basically be chased down. Tornado will buy a little bit of space here.
Corrosive Skin?
He needs it, so he can blow. Oh, another attack. And another one too. That Blink Dagger, he just can't get it off. Diddy Ra's finally going to buy the space for Denny to blink away to safety.
Oh man, it's like, let's run down in this game, jeez. Yeah, that's just a slow Viper and... meanwhile, bottom lane, here we go. Mata is going to be trading off. Oh, was there another Sunstrike? Yep.
It was a Sunstrike to bottom river.
Now this is a lot more space coming in for Navi a little bit. Chen has to recuperate here. Mid lane.
Yeah, Death Ward's going to go with the Paralyzing Cask and Searing Chains. That Death Ward, it's not going to do enough damage now. Not the Bane Nightmare him up. And that allowed time for both one charges and mech. The Urn is ticking him down, and with a Chronosphere, General ensures number 1 kill. With the help of the Sunstrike to do a lot of damage to the Bane, but they don't even get the kill out of that one. As Mr. Aegis, the Immortal Madara, wants to jump forward and get involved in this. He still has no Omni Slash, and is still also only level 1. So he doesn't have a huge amount of damage to come from it. Unless they can isolate a single hero
on the map. Like, just try and take this mid tower. You have the Aegis. And...
that is the big upside for their team, isn't it? The fact that, like, Navi have to wait until Death Ward comes up. Denny actually got himself stuck in the tree line. He can't get out of here for another 3 seconds. Luckily, for him, AF, and have not gotten onto this.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Middle
He
tower
actually does
has
it from the
been
trees.
denied.
He denies it from inside the tree line. AF probably not expecting an Invoker to self-block himself in the
Dire's
trees.
bottom tower is under attack.
That's weird. I would never expect Denny to have auto attack on.
Well, I'm not sure what else it would be.
Yeah, it felt a little odd. Maybe he's just twitching. Like, he wants to put in commands. They're just sitting there waiting. The Bane, nice pick off, but another relocate successful gank by
Dire's
Snako.
top tower is under attack.
There's a lot more help coming up to that top lane. The Tornado start up from the Wild Wings. Good Observer Ward from Arstyles. Going to scout out all of the movement of AF, and then the Chrono. But General, he locked himself in the tree line, the Culling Blade. The Culling Blade
Healing
somehow
ward, though.
cut out, and well, with Hand of God, enough damage to find the kill. Didiro's going to BT himself in, but Madara, Omnislash from the back lines, finds Arstyle. A huge amount of damage coming out from that front, and Snako walking into that Darkseid wall. Madara, he'll never get a crit. Remember, he's still got this Aegis of the Immortal. He'll now trigger. You've lost 2 heroes for an Aegis, which was at the timeout anyway. And you defend your top tower. That Aegis only had another 40 seconds left on it.
No. He has it now. They're at the bottom lane. They have Sunstrike
Dire's
at the
middle
ready.
tower is
2
under
seconds.
attack.
Second. Chrono up. In you go.
Oh, he could have spinned.
Sunstrike's coming. It should be able to hit fully onto Juggernaut, and he is down. Still bought his Battle Fury before death. In fact, it was flying out in the courier, but this opens up the push in the bottom lane for NaVi. Join the rest of his teammates. There's a blink to a 4-level vac wall. The wall is only level 1. So this wraparound, like they're going after General or Diddy Ra. Tornado starts. Okay, they need to control. They found Snako. Can't TP out anymore, but if someone can stay close enough, like he can tether himself up. In fact, he goes up to the creep wave. And we'll force AF just to chase after him. Maybe next time after the third Snako, they need the Nightmare. That'll actually cancel off his relocate, and they'll still find the kill, or will they? Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. It was a nice play.
Top lane, Madara is gonna go down to the right click of Fendi.
Forge Spirit
Death
timeout.
Ward!
And
Oh, nice
God
healing.
keeps him up. They're looking for the Sunstrike, but Madara comes back out to fight. But they're actually going to catch him.
He's dead!
He's
dead!
He actually died to Dandy. I watched Diddy Run
Dandy
getting
the minions.
scripted and then multi-stunned up, so guarantee kill there. So what happened? Did the Forge Spirits turn around? Because Dandy already used his Sunstrike.
Yeah, he was just... Yeah, it really helps against the Ember Spirit and his Flame Guard. You can purge that off. Also, I think you can do a lot of damage. Oh, top lane Thug is...
Relocate as well, the Invoker Sunstrike, Viper. Does he have enough to survive this with the mech charge?
The Glimmer Cave.
Down, they have a Hand of God. He's gonna get the revenge kill into Snako. Yes, he does. The Corrosive Skin allows for it, but still, you trade a Wisp for a Viper, and Viper...
Cooldown reduced. You can't constantly spam it out, and he's only level 9, so it's not even that high leveled, and if you're using it for that, you might need the Hand of God right now, because General has eyes of...
Style. Stun 1, stuns 2. Troll Trap's also available, going to keep him there. Paralyzing Cask will be popping off, but at the same time, the Darkseid dies a little bit off to the side. They didn't have to use the Chronosphere for that one, of Generals. Tangible for them, and this is their chance right now. They Glimmer Cape over on the Bane, and they're going to go instantly into Fiend's Grip, and that's exactly what they do. Slice, dice, and General's gone. 57-second window now for AF to take Roshan. The sentry wards are there too, so there's no way to invis walk your way over. Maybe a little bit too many sentry wards. The Nightmare on Witch Doctor, paralyzing cast. That's good news for Spartan, but now Dandy, the perfect Invoker Tornado, Meteorite, Deathling Blast combo. Diddy Ra! He went inside the pit! He's looking for the kill over on Roshan! It's snatched by the Juggernaut! Roshan was killed off there by Diddy Ra, but now in the Death Wall, they need to kill off Arstyle in time, and they're able to do so with the Self-Nightmare. Bane trying to free himself from the Wisp Balls. Snako slapping him down. He's able to get a revenge kill off.
Juggernaut in the pit. Toby, he's gonna go down to the Invoker. Oh, wait! General, you didn't... Chrono!
No Chrono, but he time walked out all of the damage of the Omnislash. That actually means they gave away the kill over on the Wisp, but this will now allow them to go for the Juggernaut. Glimmer Cape, as well as Surge, will allow him to escape. Spartan sacrificing himself to make that happen. He didn't have enough mana for the Hand of God. So NaVi kill Roshan, ever.
I kind of like the idea that NaVi do. Like, it's the relocate with the Faceless Void. Oh, there we go. Top lane, here we go. And speaking of the devil.
That looks just a little too easy.
The Wisp tether anymore. So what they do early game is, before Faceless Void gets his Blink Dagger, they tether up General and relocate him everywhere. But now that he can set up for his own games.
He gets the glimmer off just in time. There's no gem by the looks of it, but the ice wall, oh, that didn't make it any easier. Denny perfectly positioned himself. Now the hand of Goblin, a big back wall. They need more follow-up. General will come in. The Chrono is not available anymore, but the Deafening Blast is creating the space for Diddy Ra to jump forward. A perfect searing chain, catching the Viper. He surged away by the Darkseer, able to reach the home base. But you've just lost 3 heroes after you got, like, the best combo the Darkseer could have done. Flash off now is even more questionable. And he's pretty exposed on the bottom lane, a little bit too obvious on the bait, but NaVi may not even care. They actually take out the Kuru, which is 1400 on a General. A perfect Chrono, catching out the big healer, which was the Chen. Got dragged back out by the Darkseer with that back, and the Chen being nightmared up means there was no instant follow-up. He's going to Glimmer Cape, keeping himself away to safety, while Skylark, the mech from Thug, will keep him not alive. The last attack comes in from Dandy, reaching his mark. Tornado just flying barely past the Bane.
They Dota after, 2-3 years, and it's like there's an Earth Spirit. What the hell does this hero do? And he's dominating the scene right now.
That Observer and Sentry. They see Madara. He'll get the spin-off, however. Dandy not instantly starting off with the Scythe Vice. So Madara waiting in the tree lines. General isolates at the level 3 Omni Flash. Now they're going to go to work. General's down for the count, and they're looking for more. Diddy Ra, however, he takes it away from them, killing off the Chen. Paralyzing Castle bought a little bit of space here for NaVi to back out after they lost that Faceless Void.
He went in there with the nice time Blink Dagger and just cleaned them up with the double damage. That was very scary. This is, okay, Skylark.
They're looking for the opening. The ice wall's down. The Chen army actually helping to do more damage to that Bane, but he gets away from the Sunstrike. As Arsar now, this time the Deathwall will do damage, but still, that Juggernaut, one slice will finish the job. Yeah, the Bane goes down, but like, do you really care? Now there's no Faceless Void. Now there's no Witch Doctor. Your Chen army's not that healthy. The last time AF attempted to do the Diddy Ra did steal from them. This may be a little bit too cocky from AF, but they'll give it a shot. Denny's now going to come in. Starts with the EMP burn. Madara isn't deep enough that he'll keep his mana. But the Sunstrike's going to hit pretty nicely. Helps to kill off the Troll. They're losing their tanks. The Healing War's not doing enough. The Spider Fist searing change as well from Diddy Ra, making it so Madara keeps getting injured. He's spinning himself up. Diddy Ra now blinks himself inside the pit. Killed by the Radiant, but Juggernaut snatches the Aegis Immortal. He wants to trigger the cheese, dropping the Ring of Aquila. Now he can do so and run back over towards the fight. Battling against General, he'll throw down that Chronosphere, which will isolate the Viper. Now they focus on the Juggernaut, so Aegis Immortal, it gets blown up with the Sunstrike. Not to mention everything else NaVi threw at them, and Darkseer has to buy some space, but he's got no mana. His back's on cooldown. The blink comes up from Madara, but now with a tornado from Denny, catching both the Bane as well as the Darkseer. They're looking for more. There's no Chronosphere available at the moment, and a nice play from Madara, killing off the BT creep. What's going on to Madara? Now the Omni Flash. There's too much of the creep wave, however. He comes back out of it, and he's down for the count. And that is GG, well played. AF going for a risky play on the Roshan. It sort of paid off at first, but then NaVi came back. And they take game 1.
On heroes just because it was way too big at that stage, so. And then, like you said, even if